So the feds made a law which mandates that AI cams need to be in all cars by 2027. Now, obviously, those AI cameras would not be used to spy on you even more and to sell all your private data off to the highest bidder. No, not at all, because these companies are just so trustworthy, just like our government. And it's not like cars from companies such as Kia already secretly surveil you and things in your personal private life, such as your sex life.
Oh, yes, Poppy.
Because it's in the contracts that you signed when you bought the vehicle. No, not at all.
The AI in the car is always in the process of watching you, because in order to figure out whether you're impaired or you've gotten impaired after you began driving, it needs to always be watching you. What? What the fuck?
I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
Automakers are developing a suite of internal surveillance tools. You have infrared cameras that are pointed at the driver's face. You have biometric sensors in the steering wheel, as well as software that's designed to analyze the behavior of the driver in real time.
Now, there's this law secretly signed and passed by the Biden administration in 2021 called the Infrastructure and Jobs Act. This little law was snuck in to the 22,700 page bill, ironically enough, too. Kind of like how they do a lot of things.
And as I mentioned a moment ago, this feature, which has, again, already been included as a safety feature in some newer car models, will become the industry standard very soon. That's because back in the year 2021, so 5 years ago, Joe Biden signed into law the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act. And buried within that 22,700 page bill was Section 24220, which directed the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration to establish a new federal motor vehicle safety standard. This safety standard, it requires all passenger vehicles to be equipped with what the government calls, quote, advanced impaired driving prevention technology. Now, the deadline for the agency to finalize these rules was late 2024.
It's already in some cars, but now they're trying to make it to where all 2027 and newer cars have to have these digital surveillance cams inside them, which the manufacturers, by the way, happen to, harvest the metadata from and data and send it out to the data brokers and the highest bidders as well, too, which could be, like a fucking dictator or a crazy ex of yours, etc. Whoever is going to give them the money that they want for it. So not only will, these be able to catch your teenagers fucking in the back seat of your car like degenerate gremlins when you told them not to, but also your private conversations you had with your partner about the corrupt government and, that they're going to give you sucky for $5 because you're being a great parent the other day too. Now, it'll be proposed as a means to help you or to make things much safer or convenient, aka the same lines that have been used for things such as the Patriot Act, which was signed into office by Bush Jr.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying. Always lying to me. You lying so much.
To abuse more of your Fourth Amendment rights. They've done just such a great job at preventing terrorism, just like with the Boston Marathon bombing, right? Just ask ex-NSA agent Edward Snowden.
So let's go through these together, starting with the onboard cameras. The ones that are being developed, they use infrared light to track your eye movement, your blinking rate, as well as the general position of your head. And if the system detects your eyes closing for too long, or if your gaze starts wandering from the road for too long, or if it flags something that you're doing as a sign of fatigue or distraction, then it will take the necessary steps to fix that. Then the second way that they're going to be doing the surveillance is the biometric sensors within the car. These companies are prototyping advanced touch-based systems that will be embedded in either the ignition button and or into the steering wheel, and they'll be able to read your blood alcohol content through your skin. It's basically like a chemical sensor that you would have to interact with in order to drive the car, I guess, unless you wear gloves. But even if you do wear gloves, there will be another sensor which would monitor the air inside the car in order to detect alcohol molecules being exhaled by the driver. And then in terms of the behavioral tracking, the car's onboard computer can constantly measure your steering input, the force that you're using to hit the brake, as well as how you're keeping in your lane. And if your driving patterns match a statistical profile of someone who's intoxicated, the system then triggers an automatic quote-unquote intervention. And in terms of what an intervention actually means, the new law explicitly dictates that when impairment in the car is detected, the technology must, quote, prevent or limit vehicle operation. Meaning, in summary, if the vehicle's AI system decides that you are unfit to drive, it has the authority, by force of law, to override you and take control of your car, the one you paid for and the one you put gas in, the one you pay insurance for, the one you pay registration for, etc. It will take it over. This can take either the form of the car refusing to start, as I just mentioned, or if you're already driving, the system could put the car into what's known as a limp mode, which restricts your speed. It turns on the hazards automatically, and when it's able to, it'll pull the car over to the side of the road.
Now, they're gonna have kill switches or some sort of feature which makes it so you can't drive, all in quotes as a means to just prevent drunk driving. Ultimately, this is all being used as a means to just spy on you and sell your personal private data / details, and also to get you even more used to a digital surveillance state than what we already have, so that way they can usher in the technocratic authoritarian one. But the shit will be wrapped in a pretty diamond bow of safety and convenience to get you to give up even more of your privacy / freedom. Because the more of privacy and freedom you have, the even greater of a threat you are to them and their bullshit. Many of you guys are aware of flock cameras and all the privacy violations and issues that they pose already, but this takes that up to a whole nother level, you guys. This implements more of a social credit score type system and like getting us even closer to that more so. And at least with the flock cameras, you can have private conversations inside your fucking car if you leave your phones at home, right? Or, you know, you get something like an up phone, right? A ghost phone, etc. A privacy de-googled phone, right? With this stuff, you won't even be able to have that anymore. And it's just ultimately being used to sit here and create that social credit score system and, you know, getting you to fit inside a small box, which, by the way, in sacred geometry, boxes are meant as containment fields, just so you're aware, because that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to contain you, make you fit inside a box, and then if you like try to step outside the box, oh look, now you can't drive, or oh, your bank account's shut off because you spoke out against the government inside your car, which is constantly being monitored and surveilled, and your smart house is also like being a spy on you and stuff like that too. Like, this is where this shit is going if we don't put a stop to this, you guys. Can you see it? Let us know inside the chat below. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts, opinions, and concerns about this stuff. As usual, though, my dudes, if you guys did make it to this point in the video, go and leave the phrase "Deep State eat my cake" in the comment section down below to let me know that you made it to the end and that you guys are part of the 1,000,000% tribe. As usual, if you guys did enjoy, please don't forget to, you know, hit that like button and destroy the shit out of the subscribe button. It really does mean a lot to me. And more importantly, it also helps us to get even further in the CensorTube algorithm out to even more people, to let them know that it's okay to question these shitty, corrupt systems we live in, and that it's perfectly natural to do so. Also, if you guys would like a more interactive experience with us, come join us live every
Wednesday, my dudes.
From 8:30 to 10:30 p.m. U.S. Central Time, where we talk about conspiracy facts such as this, play a variety of games such as Fortnite, Marvel Rivals, etc. Whatever really floats the mood, or, you know, chill out and have a good time, make some dark humored memes, and just vibe out, you know? As usual, though, my dudes, I appreciate you guys very much for being here. Thank you. Much love. And until next time, please don't forget to live long and prosper. Take care and peace. Keep it 1,000,000% real. And as always, fuck the system. I will see you guys on the flip side. Z-Trim.
We are the rebels, we are the glitches inside of the matrix. We are the ones who decided to stand up and fight for the right. They say we ain't gonna take it. We are the people, we are the places, we are the heroes, we are the faces. We're the attitude that happens after you try to attack the truth and do damage for ages. It's an evolution, we don't bow down for any human. I'd rather die than go on living life like a pawn for the people.